Hi guys, Merab is scheduled to have his fourth title defense this year in December. T-Mobile Arena, 6th of December. Dana White has finally given him the fight. And I'm so glad for this because he will be the only champion in the modern times to actually be able to defend the title 4 times in a year, which is kind of unheard of. If you're looking at all the other champions, they're defending the title twice a year, some even once. Pereira did it last time, three times last year. But this is going to be amazing. He's fighting Peter Yan, and Pantoja is going to be fighting on the same card. So this card is going to be very stacked, and I'm going to be loving it. And but one thing about the announcement as well, Merab actually found out in the middle of Ariel Helwani interview that he was going to be fighting Peter Yan. So which tells you that he must have told Dana White that doesn't matter which card you want to put me on. You can put me in any card, but I want to fight this year. And he was willing to fight in December. So this tells you the type of champion that he is. He doesn't care about the opponent. He doesn't care about which card he's fighting at. He's going to be ready for this. He's going to have he's going to be in the training camp from now on. So it doesn't even matter if you put him on any card, whether it's the beginning of December, end of December. He's ready for it. How can you not like Merab? This makes you want him to like more. And then after the match, if Merab actually wins the match, I think he should be put as #1 on the pound for pound list. Like, you should not be denying that. And even the argument that who is the greatest bantamweight, I think that's already finished because Merab has so many bigger victories than, let's say, TJ Dillashaw or Dominic Cruz. So it shouldn't even be close. I think Merab is already an established fact that Merab is the greatest bantamweight. But if there's anyone who doesn't believe it, after this fight, if he manages to beat Peter Yan, I think there should not be any questions. We should even start putting Merab on the GOAT list because of the victories that he has. And pound for pound, you should put him as #1. If Islam beats Jack Dalla in November, put Islam as #1. And then when Merab beats Peter Yan in December, I think we should put Merab as #1. And Pantoja is going to be fighting on the same card. So maybe got to give more respect to Pantoja too. Move him up on the pound for pound list. But that's what they require, man. That's what Merab is doing it. He was so eager to get this 4th title fight because he knows the lower weight classes, they don't get as much respect. So he could be performing very well in the flyweight or the bantamweight, but you don't get the same amount of respect. So it's harder for you to actually achieve positions. Like heavyweight, they could have 2 big wins and they would still be on pound for pound very high. And then I'm not taking anything away from Tom Aspinall. I think he's a tremendous fighter, but it's because of the knockout power and all of this, they get a bit more respect. Right, in heavyweights you get to see more knockouts, there's more finishes, but with the bantamweight and flyweight, it's harder to finish people, and that's why people don't get a lot of respect. So I think that's what UFC got to do after Merab actually wins. They got to put him as pound for pound #1.